What's going on, guys? Aggronix here and welcome back to the first round of the playoffs. Possibly the last round for us, the Cork City Starlies. I am your coach, Aggronix, and today we jump into a battle against Gomez and the Indianapolis Rapidash. Now, as you guys probably know, me and Gomez were co-captains of our little group in the D-League. I helped him build his team most weeks, and he used to battle. In the D-League, he didn't win any battles, and for him to come into this league, into this season, into the main league, and thrash his opponents is just crazy. I'm going to throw you up his team right now. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you don't have to see all this random text here. But as you can see, he's a very, very threatening team, and he's a very, very good player, so there's no surprise why he's getting all these wins. And he's actually made no changes to his team this whole season, which is pretty funny. Like, he just feels like there's nothing wrong with his team. It's just perfect. So he has a Clefable, Infernape, Tentacruel, Goodra, Zarwark, Excavalier, Thundurus, Incarnate, Sandslash, Frogadier, Tangela, and Mega Latios. Now, his team is very, very scary. Obviously, Clefable, Infernape, and Mega Latios are the scariest to me, just because they can all set up and sweep me. And also, Excavalier and Thundurus are kind of scary. Goodra is also very, very scary if it's Choice Scarf. And Frogadier, if the right mons die for him, can just stay in and just keep clicking Hydro Pump over and over again, which will do a lot of damage if he's Life Orb, because Hydro Pump is such a strong move. So, well, let's jump into our team. We played earlier in the season, and we did lose against Gomez. However, there was a lot of things that involved in that match. I'm going to zoom in on this as well a little bit. There's a lot of things to note in that match. One, I misplayed. Two, this is a completely different team. We have 3 mons. Yeah, 3 mons we're bringing this week are different than what we brought against him last time. Another reason is that I feel like I've gotten better over the season. I've gotten back into the groove, and I know what this team is supposed to do, and I know how to use it now. So we're going to start off with Turbo the Mega Blastoise with Scald, Dark Pulse, Earthquake, and Rapid Spin. Now, this is pretty funky, but I have just max HP. I have enough special attack investment to do 40% minimum to Clefable, which means that he cannot, if he's an unaware set, he can't just stall me out of Scalds. He can't just keep clicking Softball over and over again, because I have the chance to burn. And also, if he comes in on rocks, I'm able to 2-hit KO him. With a Quiet Nature, I went quiet because I didn't want to lower any of my... I didn't want to lower my attack or my defenses. And even if I lower my speed, I don't lower it to the point where Clefable can speed creep me, unless he really goes out of his way to do it. He'd have to invest like 60 EVs, which I don't think is worth it. So it's really, really good. Scald is just there for stab. Dark Pulse is there for the Mega Latios, and Earthquake is there for the Tentacruel. With 28 investment, we do 40% minimum to Tentacruel, which is really, really nice. So basically, upon rocks, if I go for Earthquake, he cannot switch in again. So, which is really, really awesome. And Dark Pulse is there for a few things. It's there for, like I said, the Mega Latios, and also, actually, I think that's really all what Dark Pulse is there for. Actually, Tech Pulse. I'm just gonna check something quickly. We're gonna do some promptude calcs. If we get rid of Rapid Spin for Ice Beam, Rapid Spin is obviously there for just if he gets up rocks, just to get rid of them. So Mega Latios. Yeah, Dark Pulse is way more than Calm Mind, just because I get the Mega Launcher boost. Yeah, I wanted to run Ice Beam for Landorus. I mean, sorry, for Thundurus. But if you check how much we do to Thundurus, first of all, I'm never staying in on Thundurus, so it doesn't really matter. Thunderbolt does just ridiculous amount. If you come in on rocks, we die. And also, we still do 50% with Scald. So actually, I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to mess around with that. We do way more to Mega Latios, which is the main thing. We have enough special defense investment to take about 60% from a Draco Meteor from a Mega Latios, who's specially offensive, to the point where we can live another one after the -2 drop. And Dark Pulse does so much anyway that it's basically useless. Also, Jolteon outspeeds it, which is pretty nice. Next we have Dragonite. Lumberry with Multiscale, obviously. Dragonite, Ironhead, Dragonclaw, and Extreme Speed, rocking 96 HP, 252 attack, and 160 speed with a Adamant Nature. This thing does so much damage to his entire team, and if we set up a Dragonlance and the Clefable is dead, we win the game. A couple things to note. We have to be a +2 to outspeed Scarf Mons. So, for example, if the Goodra is Choice Scarf, we have to be a +2 to outspeed that thing. Which might be pretty tough to do, but if it's Choice Scarf, say if he's in with Thundurus, he goes into Goodra as I set up a Dragonlance. If my Multiscale is still there, I could probably take a Draco Meteor. Actually, I'm going to do that calc right now. That's a good That's a good thing to think about, actually. I have 96 in that, and if you have a Gudra, let's say Assault Vest, because he'd probably be choice Garf. Yeah, we can take a modest Draco Meteor with the thing, and we can set up a Dragonlance on it, which would be really nice. And after that, we can just act like in Dragonclaw. I'm not running Outrage because if I go for Outrage on a Gudra and Clefable still alive, he just goes in a Gudra, takes the Outrage, and just kills me. I really don't want that. Ironhead is there for the Clefable. Extreme Speed is there in case the Mega Latios starts setting up Dragonlances. It's my only response to it. Well, it's not really my only response to it, but it's my only offensive response to it. And I had to forego Fire Punch for Excavalier, which I'm hoping doesn't bite me in the ass. I'm really, really hoping it doesn't bite me in the ass, but if it does, it's my own fault. I made a choice. And I'm also doing the same thing with Blacksmith. We don't have Flamethrower. We're running Earthquake, Ironhead, Taunt, and Will-O-Wisp. This is another very, very funky set. We have max HP, 128 in attack, with an Adamantinator, 72 in defense, and 60 in special defense. We're running a physically offensive Heatran. Reason being is that because if Clefable starts setting up enough Combines, he just takes Flash Cannons so well. With Ironhead, we do 50% guaranteed. There's nothing you can do about it. And I don't think he'll run max physically defensive, like max. He'll probably run a little bit of speed, just, you know, speed creep, wheezing and stuff. Taunt is there to stop the Clefable from healing and Calm Minding and stuff, and Mega Latios from Dragonancing or Calm Minding, which is very, very important. Will-O-Wisp is there for a lot of things. Will-O-Wisp is there for the Clefable. If it's unaware, we can get some damage on it, and know if it's unaware or Magic Guard. If it's Magic Guard, then Dragonite has a much easier time of sweeping his team. And also, well, that's really it, actually. We also, Will-O-Wisp stops the Tentacruel, just get some residual damage on it. It hurts the Excavalier, which is the biggest thing. That's why I'm not running Flamethrower. I felt Will-O-Wisp was more important than Flamethrower because Flamethrower hits the Excavalier but doesn't hit the Mega Latios. Will-O-Wisp is so important for the Mega Latios if it's a Dragonite variant, because even if he's at like +3, if he's Will-O-Wisp, he's still not doing enough to Blastoise and Weezing, and especially Uxie, to where I'm scared, which is really, really nice. We're running enough defense and special defense investment. Sorry, I built this team a while ago, so I can't exactly remember what it's for, but I do remember it was something important. I think, what was it for again? I think we have enough special defense investment to take a Draco Meteor well enough from Mega Latias, or Mega Latios, and then just the rest is just in defense. I can't quite remember, but I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to trust my old self that I did the right thing. Next we have Terabyte, the Jolteon running the Assault Vest, Volt Absorb with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power, Ice, and Charge Beam. Now the funny thing about his team is the Pokemon that resist Electric on his team, which are the Gudra, the Sandslash, sorry, not the Thundurus, it's neutral. The Gudra, the Sandslash, and the Mega Latios, and the Tangela, they are all weak to Ice, which is really, really nice. So, Jolteon hits neutral at least to everything on his team, if not super effective, which is really, really nice. Thunderbolt is there for stab, Volt Switch is there for Switch Initiative, Hidden Power S is what I mentioned, and Charge Beam is there because if I have the opportunity, I wanted to run Workup, but I needed the Assault Vest to take on stuff like a Special Infernape, which is really interesting, a Tentacruel, take on the Clefable if I need to, also Charge Beam helps take on the Clefable if I need to. I can take hits from Gudra, I can take hits from Thundurus, and I can take hits from Mega Latios, which is really, really nice. And I didn't feel like I needed any other move instead of Charge Beam. Like, I didn't really need Signal Beam or Shadow Ball, even though it does more to Mega Latios. I felt like Charge Beam would be so good, especially if the Clefable is set up a few Calm Minds. I could Charge Beam on it and hopefully get a few boosts to where I'm doing good damage. And, it could change the game, you know. Obviously, if I run Shadow Beam, or Shadow Ball, or Signal Beam, I'd be doing a lot more to Mega Latios, but I've just kind of accepted the fact that it is what it is. So, next we have Weezing. Now, Weezing, originally I had Psych Up on my Uxie, and I'll get into that in a second. Originally I had Psych Up for Clefable, but I realized, oh wait, that doesn't work. So, I brought Weezing for Clear Smog. If the Clefable sets up a few Calm Minds, I'll be able to Clear Smog it. I'll be able to Clear Smog the Infernape. I'll be able to Clear Smog the Thundurus, the Mega Latios, blah 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 blah. Will-O-Wisp is there for the same reason as the Heatran. It burns a lot of things with its team. Residual damage is always nice. We'll be able to find out if the Clefable is unaware or Magic Air, which is very, very important. Even though I probably just click Sludge Bomb, hope for the poison. Flamethrower is there for the Excavalier. This is my immediate check to Excavalier. That's why I'm not running Flamethrower on Heatran. I don't think I will need it, because Weezing is just such a good response to it. And also, it's my response to a physically offensive Infernape. Infernape is very, very scary because I don't know if it's going to be physically offensive or specially offensive. If it's specially offensive, Jolteon beats it. And Uxie. If it's physically offensive, Weezing beats it, and Uxie beats it. Uxie beats it no matter what. And Sludge Bomb is just for another move to get a poison maybe, which would be really nice. And Black Sludge because I didn't feel like Resto Chesto would be useful or whatever, and I'm not running Infestation because that's not nice. Finally we have Yuxi Vision. Now originally I was running Psych Up on this set to beat a Clefable, but then I realized, oh wait, if he's unaware and he has like 6 Calm Minds up and I Psych Up, he still has unaware, so he's ignoring my Calm Minds, which means like I'm not doing any damage to him, and he ignores my stat changes, so I'm in the same position, you know, so it didn't really make a difference. And I also really wanted that 4th move on Heatran. Originally I had a really big problem figuring out what to put on Heatran, and I'm really finally secure with it. Because I originally had Stealth Rock on Heatran, and that kind of, like, I needed to choose between Taunt and Will-O-Wisp, and I eventually realized I needed both to beat his team. So I put Stealth Rock on Yuxi instead of Psych Up, which I'm really happy about. Psych Up was also there for the Mega Latios, Mega Latios if he sets up, like, Calm Minds, but then I realized it doesn't really make a difference anyway. He's going to outspeed me, and Draco, if he doesn't kill, the next one will kill anyway. So, running Thunder Wave just to slow things down, like the Infernape, the Tentacruel, very fast things. Stealth Rock, Psyshock, and U-Turn. Now, I could run enough speed to outspeed a slow Tentacruel, but I didn't think it was worth it, and I needed the bulk investment for all the mons on his team. Psyshock is really good because it hits the Infernape, the Tentacruel, and there's one more, and hits the Clefable if he sets up Calm Minds for more damage than like Psychic would. And U-Turn is there for just switching out, like, against the Excavalier, against the Zoroark, against the Mega Latios even, if I don't want to take, you know, damage or whatever. It's just good. So, I'm going to connect with Gomez, and we're going to get into this. If you guys are excited and rooting on your Cork City Starlights, make sure to have some like down below first, and subscribe, if you're not already, to become a member of the Aggronix. I really don't want this to be the last battle of the season. I really want to keep going, and we've already lost once to Gomez. I really don't want to lose again. So, let's make it happen. Okay, so, I'm so scared. I'm so incredibly scared. This is the team that I think he's going to bring, just to go over it quickly. I'm going on and on about Clefable, and that's the reason I think he won't bring it. And he didn't bring Infernape last time, so I think he will this time. This is the thing, 6 I think he'd bring. I think he'd bring Latios and Thunders for sure. I think Infernape probably will come. I think Tentacruel will definitely come. I think Zoroark will come because it beats Yuxi, which he might really want. I think Sandslash will come to beat Heatran. I think that's pretty. I don't think I'm far off. I mean, who knows? We'll find out. But we'll see what happens. I'm really worried about this match. He's a very good team, and no matter what happens, Gomez is a fantastic battler and a really awesome dude. So show some love to Gomez in the comment section down below. And with that being said, let's get into it. He brings a very similar team to what I thought he would bring. He does bring the Clefable, so he doesn't bring Sandslash. He doesn't bring Tentacruel. Wow. So he brings Clef and Goodra. So cool. I like to have the team there just in case I need to check something. So last time I led with Heatran, he led with Clefable. Now rocks aren't that scary to me, but rocks are kind of good against him. What I think he's going to lead with. What do I think he's going to lead with? See, Zoroark just kind of annoys me, you know. Good luck, have fun. I'm just going to ignore spectators and ignore players just because reasons. So, his lead, I think he will lead with either the Infernape or the Clefable. So I think I'm going to lead with Weezing. I think that's a good lead. He could also lead with... No, I'm going to lead with Heatran. He leads with Clefable. So is that actually Clefable? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's Zoroark. But... So if he swaps out right here, he's going into... Infernape. But if it's Zoroark, he's staying in and clicking knockoff. So what's the 2 things that beat both of those? I'm gonna go on a Weezing, just in the off chance he is. I need to find out. I'm gonna swap out turn 1. I'm gonna go on a Weezing. If it is Clefable, it's fine. We're in a good spot still. And if it is Zoroark, Weezing is okay. Because Weezing is... I don't know which is the most expendable man on my team. I wish my team was a little bit more bulky, to be honest. Because you have Heatran, and Heatran that can be taken advantage of really, really easily because of his ground weakness, but it is what it is. See, Zoroark is just such an annoying Pokemon. It's so nerve-wracking to play against Zoroark because it's just like, it's always in the back of your mind. Maybe that is the wrong play, actually, because, like, okay. Let's think about this. If it is Heatran against a Zoroark, I feel like Zoroark would be a mixed attacker. And he would do a lot. Low kick does a... Yeah, like, if he's staying in right here, he's going for low kick. I want to find out if this is Zoroark. He does swap out and he does go into Latios, so... God! Damn it! We're still in a bad spot. I think I'm going to go straight into Uxie. We can get our rocks up. We can also Thunder Wave this thing. He has no Heal Beller on his team except for possibly Clefable. It's the only possible one he has. I think he'll just click Draco Meteor here, to be honest. But Uxie should be able to take it relatively well. I could also go in a Heatran, but if he predicts that and goes for Earthquake, we'll lose one of our best responses to Clefable. And yeah, I feel like that's the best thing to do. So, a little bit of an overprediction in the first turn, but it's fine. He's going to Mega Evolve. He's going to go for Draco Meteor. And it's not going to do too much. It's going to do... well, we'll take another one for sure, which is the main thing. And I want a Thunder Wave, but I think he could go into the Thundurus, so I'm just going to go for... I think I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock are really, really important against his team. And he has no way to get rid of hazards except for possibly the Mega Latios. We know now that the Mega Latios is special, so Dragon Dance is probably unlikely. Probably unlikely. I'm so glad I invested especially defensive into Uxie. So he goes into Thundurus as I thought he would. So I'm going to go into Jolteon. Jolteon is my response to this thing. If he goes for Volt Switch, obviously, you know, he'll be punished. If he goes for... like Dark Pulse, that will eat it up, no problem. Does he have a ground type? He doesn't have a ground type, so he can Volt Switch very, very freely, which is nice. We're gonna go into Jolteon. Thunderbolt, eat it up, and if we go for Volt Switch, we outspeed, and if he does stay in, we'll just go into probably. We can't really, yeah, that's kind of a problem. I think I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Ice because I think his swap is more than likely Goodra. But if he does go into Goodra, I can go into Heatran and maybe double out into Weezing or something. I'm going to go for Volt Switch. He was going to Mega Latios, which is interesting. So the Stealth Rock's damage is nice, and the Volt Switch damage is nice. And now I'm going to go into, I think, Blastoise, because Blastoise actually kills this Mega Latios with Dark Pulse at that range, which is really nice. Do I want to do that? And we know that's Latios because he Volt Switch was resisted. He's a special set, so maybe he doesn't have Earthquake. If he's okay, let's say in some wacky universe he's a special attacker with Earthquake. Let's say he's like Hasty, and he has Earthquake. He just does so much. He just does so much. I can't risk that. I have to go into Blastoise. I'm going to go into Blastoise. His swap into this thing is Goodra, maybe. See, he didn't bring Tentacruel, so this thing is really, really good against his team. We're going to click Dark Pulse, because killing this Mega Latios would just be a huge relief. And if he swaps in a Thundurus, he takes Rocks and a Dark Pulse, which might actually kill, depending on his... Actually, no, it won't kill, but it'll bring him down to like 25%. If he goes into Goodra, we do 30% plus Rocks. If he goes into Clefable, possibly... we could even Scald again. You know, like, it's just very, very... It's very, very... We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. He could just click Draco Meteor, but Blastoise being low isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not incredibly important to this match. It's just a nice mon to have. It's so he does swap out, and he does go into Clefable. So that's good. That's good to know. 19% leftovers. So just want to check something. No. Mega Blastoise. If you have Turbo. We did 19%, I believe. Oh, he's unaware. He's unaware. He's unaware. He doesn't have Magic Guard. We did 19%. So that looks about right. Yeah, we might have a little bit of investment. So that's fine. He's unaware. So he doesn't have Heal Bell, I don't think. I'm not really sure how that works, but we're going to go on a Weezing. Because Weezing is really, really good because we can get a free Will-O-Wisp off. A free Will-O-Wisp. And we know this is... Well, it could be Zarwak. No, but Zarwak won't have leftovers. No, that's not. It's not Zarwak. And actually, it would have shown as Imposter, so it's not Zarwak. He's unaware, so Dragonite setting up is not easy. It's doable, but it's not easy. We're in a really, really good spot right now. I'm going to go on a Weezing. He could swap out into Latios, predicting that, which would be pretty sucky, but you know what? He makes that good play, but I don't think he does. He goes for Moonlight, so... Okay, so I think we're just going to get off a Will-O-Wisp here. Nothing on his team wants to take, and if he goes into Infernape, we'll be able to find out if it's physical or special. So, I also want to give Virizion some leftovers recovery if I can. I'm going to go... Well, I could also go for just for Sludge Bomb. I guess that's not a bad play either. I'm just going to go for Sludge Bomb. We do 50%. What? Yeah, Clefable gets knockoff. Wow. I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. I think he's gonna Moonlight here. He does Moonlight, and Quarantine not having his Black Sludge is kind of unfortunate, but you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. Moonlight knockoff. So he doesn't have Calm Mind, so this thing is not scary anymore. This thing is not scary anymore. And I think I want to Will-O-Wisp again. Because if he stays in, does this thing get Psychic? I feel like it does. It does get Psychic. It does get Psychic, so... I think he'll either swap into Goodra or Mega Latios. I'm gonna go on a Heatran. He goes for Thunder Wave. Okay. Alright. That's kind of unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate because I'm afraid we're gonna get fully paralyzed now, but it is what it is. Mons that want to swap into you are... I want to click Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to go for Earthquake, I think, because he's not going into Latios. No, I'm going to go for Iron Head. There's no reason not to. He's going to go for Knockoff, and we're going to get fully paralyzed, which kind of sucks. See, that's the... okay. I think I'm still just going to go for Iron Head, though. I don't really see anything else happening. If he goes into Infernape, out of curiosity, how much do we do? Out of curiosity, how much do we do to an Infernape? I think it's about 30%. Wow, no, it's not. Wow. Still, though, he's taking rocks on top of that, so I think Iron Head is just a fine play here. He has no resistance to 2A, except for Thundurus, who has to take rocks and the Iron Head. And even if we get fully paralyzed, he's taking 25%. I mean, we're doing well. We're in a good spot. He does swap out. He does go into Infernape, so we do get the Iron Head off, which is really, really nice. So we don't see any leftovers, so he's obviously not defensive. And see, this thing is very, very interesting. I kind of just want to Earthquake. Because, you see, the Latios isn't Dragon Dance, and the Clefable isn't Calm Mind, which means everything I'm afraid of is not real. And if I swap out and he goes for, like, Nasty Plot, let me just check something. Can Dragonite kill you with an extreme speed from this range? Oh, wait. We have a Lungberry. 44 to 52. We can't. See, if I fully paralyzed as well, it's another thing. I think I'm going to go into... Wheezing isn't very, very important anymore. I'm gonna go on a Wheezing. Goes for Stealth Rock. Wow, interesting. So I'm just going to go for Sludge Bomb. I think he could swap out Stealth Rock. Okay. So his switches into this thing are maybe the Latios. So I do want to click Will-O-Wisp, but at the same time, if I poison the Mega Latios, that'd be really, really nice. So I'm just gonna stay in and click Sludge Bomb. I'm not gonna think about it. If he goes for Fire Blast right here, we'll know he's special. He could be Life Orb, but him getting up rocks is not that big an issue, though. He definitely wants to pop my Dragonite's multiscale, which is the key to me, the key to my success. It's multiscale is the key. The key is to succeed. So rapid spinning with Blastoise is pretty important now. I really wanted to Earthquake there. I really, really wanted to, because I didn't think he was just gonna attack. Because I have 3 fighting resistances. But if you clicked Earthquake, you know. But I wanted to click Earthquake so badly, but if I got fully paralyzed, I'd be in a horrible position. So I'm glad I'm in with Wheezing at the end of the day. I'm glad I'm in with Wheezing. We know he's a Stealth Rock variant. He does go about. He does go on a Goodra. So again, a poison, please, and thank you. Okay, leftovers. So again, weird, and weirder. Weird, and weirder. So this Goodra, I really want to click Will-O-Wisp there. I wish I did. I think he's just going to click Draco Meteor, to be honest. He's leftovers. I'm going to go in a Heatran, because we're paralyzed and it's pretty useless. He's not clicking Earthquake here, and he goes for Dragon Tail. Brings me into Jolteon. See, if I get thrown into Dragonite, I'm going to be really upset. I don't think he's going to click... Dragon Tail again. I think he's going to click Earthquake. This is a really, really bullshit tactic, and I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm in a really, really bad spot. A poison there would have helped me a lot. I'm going to go on a Blastoise. Please go for Earthquake. Go for Dragon Tail. Don't go on a Dragonite. Go on a Uxie. I'm going to go for Thunder Wave. If I get thrown into Dragonite, I might lose. Crit. Wheezing. See, this is just so... I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I just have to hope he gets fully paralyzed. Well, actually, I could hope he gets fully paralyzed and I could go... I have nothing on my team that hits this thing hard. What was I thinking? Oh. Oh my god. I have to go on a Blastoise and hope he gets fully paralyzed. I have to go on a Blastoise and hope he gets fully paralyzed. Oh my god. Dragon Tail Goodra. Oh my god. I don't know if anyone's watching this, as in the chat. So, like, because I ignored spectators. I don't know. Oh my god. This is really bad. If I get launched in a Dragonite, I think I just have to click Dragon Claw. Not really much I can do. We might be able to kill the Clefable upon with rocks and burn. Well, I might click Iron Head. I don't know. I don't know. I want a Blastoise. Please get fully paralyzed. I get thrown out of the Blacksmith, so this thing outspeeds me more like. Sorry, you know what I mean. I'm gonna go for Iron Head here. This is really bad. Dragonite is the only thing on my team that can kill this thing. Oh, Goodra is such a problem every time I play it. This team really doesn't like Goodra at all. I wish I had a Sylveon or something like that. He goes into Latios as I go for Iron Head and do a cheeky bit of damage. So I'm going to go for Taunt. I think. Well, I think he's going to recover. My team is really dwindled right now and it's so annoying. I think I'm going to Taunt. I got fully paralyzed. Goes for Draco Meteor. Wow. I could have Iron Headed. Shit. But now he's forced to stay in. Or now he's forced to swap out or do whatever. So I'm going to go for Iron Head. Goes for Earthquake and he's going to kill me. So to a Goodra, because I know I killed the Latios. It's kind of obvious. To a choice banded set, you know, leftovers, whatever. Hidden Bar Ice does 25%. Alright, I'm gonna go on a Jolteon. I know I outspeed this thing. Hardy, hardy, hard. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna go for Hidden Bar Ice. We just gotta do damage to that Goodra, and we will kill the Mega Latios if he stays in. So, will he swap out? I wish I clicked Iron Head. I really, really do, because I thought he would roost there. But he's Draco Meteor, Earthquake. Heatran is dead, which is not the worst thing in the world, because he did do a lot of damage to this Mega Latios. That is important. But it's going to be really, really tough. I need to set up a Dragon Dance with my Dragonite and hope for the best. The fact that the Clefable is burned as well, though, is really, really good. So I think the momentum is back with us, though. I feel the momentum is back with us. Because if Jolteon has to die here, I will let it. I think the Mega Latios will just die, though. If he swaps out, it's fine, because of Jolteon that speeds it, and Dragonite has extreme speed, and blah, 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 blah. He might swap out, though. He can't go for Roost, obviously. He could swap out, save this thing, but I don't know. This is very, very nerve-wracking, especially playing against such a good person like Gomez. Very, very tough. I think we'll see the Goodra, though. I think the Goodra will come in. Goodra is such a tough Pokemon for me to beat. I could swap out in a Dragonite predicting the Goodra swap, but there's no way I'm predicting that. That's fucking suicide. There is no way I'm doing that. I need to get rocks off the field as well. So he just goes in, he stays in with the Mega Latios. Mega Latios is going to die. That's really, really big. That is massive. And Jolteon is sitting pretty. Now, the Infernape showed Stealth Rock. I believe that's it. But it's... is it Scarf? I don't know. It could be. It could be Scarf with Stealth Rocks. It could be Scarf with Stealth Rocks. I'm hoping that like he has like Infernape with Scarf, kills Jolteon, I get to go into Dragonite, set up a Dragon Dance. That's the hope and that's the dream. That's the hope and that's the dream. But whether it'll happen or not is up for debate. But we know the Goodra is leftover, so at +1 we outspeed his entire team with Dragonite. Unless the Thundurus is Scarf or the Infernape. Or the Zoroark. I don't think the Zoroark will be Scarf though. He does go into Infernape. And that is definitely Infernape because Zoroark hasn't hit the field yet. So we definitely outspeed this. Unless he's Scarf. Which, from the way he brought it in, I'm kind of thinking that. So I think I'm going to get like Uxie die. I think Uxie is a pretty safe death here. And if he goes for Earthquake, I'm in a good spot. I'm going to go into Uxie. I'm going to go into Uxie. He swaps out into Goodra. This is Zoroark. This is Zoroark. So I'm going to Thunder Wave. This is Zoroark. Goes for Decros, yeah. I know. This is Zoroark. I'm gonna go into Jolteon. If he's Choice Scarf, it is what it is. But I think I'll go for Charge Beam actually. Question: do we one-shot a Zoroark? I don't think we do because it's a Jolteon. It's not fucking Hades. But ooh, we do. Wow. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt. Because any damage on Goodra is good damage to Goodra. I don't feel like I'm playing this well, but Goodra's just such a tough Pokemon. I don't know if this is Zoroark. You know what I'm getting at. So we're gonna see here. I need to keep Jolteon alive because it outspeeds his entire team, bar Choice Scarfer, which Zoroark might be. But if he's Choice Scarf and he stays in here, he won't kill Jolteon because we're Assault Vest. I mean, if he goes for a knockoff, he will. But I was really, really proud of that prep, but the Dragon Tail turns. It was a really, really good idea because it just got off a load of damage on my Pokemon, and I never got thrown into a Mon that I wanted, which is pretty unlucky. But it is what it is. I can't be upset about it. It's completely luck based. So If he goes into Gudra, we do nothing. I know, I'm aware. He goes for Dark Pulse again, so we're going to kill the Zarwark. We're going to kill the Zarwark, which is nice, and because we're Assault Vested, we will take the hit. Thank God he went for Dark Pulse, because if he went for Knockoff, we would have died, so. He goes into Clefable. And we know this is Clefable. So he wants to recover right here. He wants to recover really badly. He wants to recover really badly. My phone is fucking making noise. Thunderbolt does a lot. A Charge Beam does a lot. At +1. Oh, he's unaware. Of course. I'm going to... I'm going to Volt Switch. I'm going to Volt Switch. He swaps out into Thunderous. So... Wow, that was a good play. Because now he has a lot of control. I wish I clicked Thunderbolt there. You got me. I think I have to go into Dragonite. Unfortunately, I think I have to go into Dragonite. I can't let any other mons die. Extreme Speed kills this thing. Wait, he has Prankster T-Wave. I'm an idiot. Wait, no. Extreme Speed is guaranteed priority. Guaranteed goes first. So, Dragonite taking the bad damage is bad, but hopefully it won't matter. And the Gudra isn't Scarf. And the Infernape might be. We're gonna kill the Thunderous. We get a crit, didn't matter. This might be down to Jolteon. And possibly a Weezing. It's 3-4, but I definitely feel like the ball is in his court. So, wait. We are a No, sorry. This is our set. I'm gonna check right now. Can a Moonblast kill me? If we're at 76%. It can't. An Iron Head has a pretty good chance to kill, and after burn it will kill. So, I think I'm gonna take my chances. We do not kill. And he goes for T-Wave, so he's gonna die here. We're gonna pop the Lumberry! Oh my god, I forgot about that! Oh my good lord. Okay. We kill the Infernape with Extreme Speed now. This thing dies, right? I have to stay in. I can't swap out. I don't know why I'm being so loud. How do I get past the Gudra? Hopefully the Gudra is max HP. Because if it's max HP, we win. Because Dragonite kills the Infernape. It comes down to the Gudra. We know that... Oh, the Gudra's paralyzed! Yes! That is it. We won. I felt like we were behind that whole game, dude. Oh my god. I felt like I was behind that entire game, but we have come out victorious. Dragonite putting in the work. Dragonite killed the Thunderous. It killed the Infernape, it killed the Gudra, and it killed the Clefable. Dude, Joey was telling me the Dragonite, he doesn't think it's very, very good in the format. I think Dragonite has proved himself very, very worthy of being a tier 1 Pokemon. Oh my god! We have secured our round 2 playoff spot, and that was such a good game, dude. I was really, really anxious towards the middle part of it, because I was thinking how the hell we were going to kill the Gudra. But I think we played... Again, I was saying during the battle, I don't think we were playing well, but I think it was just that opportunity. We let Heatran die, we let Uxie die, and that was the opportunity we needed. The momentum was in our favor, and I think it was a very, very good battle. Gomez, GG, dude, you played really, really well. That Dragon Tail Gudra was a piece of shit to deal with, but it was very, very good prep on your part, and it was very, very good team. I think we've done it, guys. I think we've done... I thought the impossible, because I thought Gomez's team was fantastic, and I thought he'd just wipe the floor with us, but we have done what we've had to do, and we will go on to face either Zach or Kraft, 2 very, very good players, and 2 players that I've lost to earlier this season. But 2 players I'm more optimistic about playing, actually, this time. So, that's going to be it for me, guys. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to have some like button down below first. Subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Aggronix, and Wow. What a game. I'll see you guys next week for our round 2 playoff game. Until then, guys, bye-bye.